Everybody, Forrest and Joe here. We've got 2024 Leaf Lumber Baseball Hobby 10 box case number 4. Random teams. Let's do it. Good luck. Dice, dice, dice. Whoa, that's a 6. That's an 11.
11? Stranger Things?
Papa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Brandon G down to Keith J. And teams, I think I broke Joe with that one. 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
That's all she said
T-Back
for like
Schwann's on
2
the Mets.
seasons. Papa? Papa? That was a good one, man. I was trying to think of what's like one of her phrases. Papa? And then this.
Brandon G, D-backs, Marlins, Ryan S, Guardians, Edward P, Reds, Ryan P, Yankees, Aaron W, Padres, Paul B, A's, Philip N, Dodgers, Jesse C, Phillies, Christopher J, Rays, Rockies, Peter D, Orioles, Jonathan M, Nats, Stephen L, Pirates, Addison W, Giants, Christina with the White Sox, Timothy B, Brewers, Omer with the Rangers, Edward P, Tigers, Brad P, Astros, Nate M, Blue Jays, Frank B with the Mariners, Timothy B, Twins, Justin S, Angels, Paul F, Red Sox, Shing L with the Braves, Francis M, Royals, Matthew B, Cardinals, Eric M, Cubs, Keith J with the Mets. All right, there are going to be some cards that are going to take some time for us to look up. Common sense rule is going to apply. If you guys are not sure what that means, we've kind of revamped it recently. But common sense rule, you can find it in the FAQs. I'm actually just going to drop a link real quick.
Just in case.
Designated team sitting on the card. As I mentioned, city or team. It's kind of, you have to kind of determine from the uniform, right? So like if there's an Ichiro with pinstripes, it doesn't go to the Mariners. It would go to like the Yankees.
The ones that kind of get her a little.
If there's a multiple card with like a theme to it, then it's going to go to that team. Like for instance, if it's not a card, but if you pulled a baseball that had the 2020 World Series logo on it and it was signed by Corey Seager, that would go to the Dodgers because he was a Dodger. It's all common sense stuff.
Right. Some you'll just see a uniform with a number.
Yeah, a uniform could be indicative as well. Like Jake pulled a Michael Vick auto earlier, and he was in a Jets uniform. It was not Eagles. It was not Falcons. It was green and white. It was Jets, dude.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, so that's how this will go.
And yes, we will look up the players that we're not quite sure who they're associated with, but
should be fun. Most of it will be pretty
right,
simple.
We'll recognize
some of them
of
will
names.
be some of them.
There's going to be like 1 or 2 names that will be like, okay, this guy was around before the light bulb. And
yeah, Leaf doesn't hold any major licenses currently. They have what, PBA and the pickleball license.
That's it.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't think they don't have any major licenses.
Let's go some lumber. Come on. Come on. There they are.
Well, this stuff is sick. Knobs and barrels. The knob and barrel checklist is kind of nuts for this product.
Shoeless Joe.
Multi-team cards would get randoms if need be. Just like a regular break.
Tape.
All right, first up, that is a Padres Dave Winfield at a 40 bat relic. Game used Lumba. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. You got to tag all of them.
All of them. All good.
Chili Davis. That looks like Yankees Chili Davis. 2 of 5, 350 homers. That is Yankees Davis, right? 100, the home run 100, but then it says 350 homers. What does that even mean? That's Yankees, yeah?
Davis.
Chili's baby back ribs Davis.
Chili Davis.
Vic not in Falcons gear is still wild to me. Even I guess Eagles make sense. He was good with them, but yeah, the Jets one is unhinged. I think it's Yankees.
It's either Minnesota, Yankees, Giants, Angels.
See, it's hard to tell. What number was he with the Yankees? Don't say. Yanks, Sam had one earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. It doesn't look like Twins. It's only navy and gray.
He was number 45 with the Yankees.
He's number 45 with everybody?
He was 44 with Twins.
So this is
Royals.
45 right here.
45 is a Yankee.
So that goes Yankees.
Yankees.
How many career home runs? 350 career home runs. So if we're going by 350 home runs, that was his final season with the Yankees. So, yeah. Where are you? Quad for Boston. Ted Williams, Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, and David Ortiz. Mount Crushmore bat relics out of 8. Random tall. Signature sticks out of 25. Lou Piniella. Bat relic auto. Where did Lou play? Lou
Pinella wasn't he a Philly?
Lou Piniella.
Lou was
That is not a Philly uni right there. It's like Navy.
Navy.
Seattle? No, he's a manager in Seattle.
No, he wasn't around. He was too
They
early.
did not have those uniforms back then. Is it Yankees Lou?
Could be a Yankee. Yeah,
I think
could
it's
be
Yankees Lou. Yeah, that's not the others.
One is not like the other.
Yeah, it'd be Yankees. Yankees Lou. Plus, it's way longer tenure. So even if we couldn't decipher, he only had 6 games with Cleveland. That's the only other team it could be that has Navy, and it's their helmets had like red on them back then. He did play for KC. That's clearly not Royals though.
Royals are more powder blue than this Navy.
Jordan's just trying to throw us off, honestly. Jordan's just keeping us on our toes.
We doing recaps with this?
We will see. This might take a while, man. Ventura, that's White Sox Ventura, right? 17/40.
Yes.
Yeah, White Sox Ventura.
Yep.
Bat relique. This one's easy. Todd Helton, dual bat relic to 25, Colorado. Brady, oh my God, Jordan, holy hell. This guy's about to get timed out. Helton's an easy one. Thankfully, somebody that played for one team. Quad bat relic, Fred Lynn, Richie Zisk, Don Baylor, and Eddie Murray. So Fred Lynn looks like Boston right there. Does this have a year to it?
Don Baylor.
Eddie is a Oriole.
Might be Red Sox with this one.
Don Baylor. Who else?
Don Baylor would be an Angel, right?
Don Baylor was Angel. Yeah, but
Richie
I think he also
Zisk.
played with the Red Sox for a little bit.
Richie Zisk. Don Baylor was with the Red Sox for a bit. But if we're going by, I think that's California Angels.
It probably is
Baylor.
the Angels.
What's Richie Zisk?
Richie Zisk.
It's a Giant Zisk? Zisk Mariners?
He was a Pirate, White Sox,
That's a Pirates
Ranger.
uni then, right?
in Seattle.
That's Pirates, right? The Zisk? Or White Sox? It's not Texas. It's not Seattle.
He didn't. Oh man,
I think it's Pirates.
he was 22 with all of the teams except for.
I think it's Pirates. It's also the majority of his career.
Yeah,
So that's going to be
random.
Sox, Pirates, Angels, and Orioles.
Random.
Yep. And we've got a Grain Assault Auto, Ethan Holiday.
What?
Ethan Holiday auto.
Next holiday?
So many holidays, dude. 4th of July, Ethan, Easter.
He doesn't have a team yet, so that's.
That is a random to all.
right
That's
there.
a random to all. There's no MLB team on that kid.
There you go.
That kid doesn't have a he's a kid, a literal kid. That's pretty cool though. Good luck on that one, y'all. That's a big card.
It's a nice one. Yes, it is.
You won't have Bowman cards for quite a while.
That's dope.
Penalty for Brazil.
Ah, come on, Brazil.
Paquetá gonna take it?
Paqueta? He's the TikTok guy, right? Him and his girlfriend or wife?
I don't know.
Yep, that's him. Yeah, he's always doing dances on TikTok and stuff like that.
Good midfielder.
Yeah, yeah.
A-Rod, that's Yankees A-Rod.
That is definitely an
That's Yankees A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Bat relic. Dynamic duo, 1959. Dual barrel like to 20. Eddie Matthews, Hank Aaron for the Braves. There we go, Braves. And six-way bat relic. Oh, boy. Mickey Vernon, Fred McGriff, David Ortiz, Ted Simmons, Frank Thomas, and Jeff Kent. So McGriff is Braves there. Ortiz is Red Sox there. Simmons, Cardinals. Big Hurt is obviously White Sox.
Jeff Kent's a giant.
Jeff Kent, and then we just need to find out Mickey Vernon.
Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
How do you spell his last name? Vernon. Yeah, I got him.
Mickey Vernon. Mickey Vernon.
From the 30s or the early 60s? Yeah, probably the 30s or 60s. Okay,
Which Vernon is this?
He was
It's a
Washington
red.
AL, so Senator, Cleveland,
Is it the same guy?
Washington, Boston.
It's still Mickey Vernon, right? So
The other Vernon only played for 3 years, so this has got to be the guy. He's
I'm
a
guessing
7-time
it's-
All-Star, 2-time batting champ.
but Washington Senators would be the Minnesota Twins, right?
Senators, yeah.
19. Well, yeah. So Senators. Yeah, they became the Twins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be the Rangers. That's right. Which one is
Could
this?
be the Rangers.
I love this, dude. I love when the team comes up again. They use the same damn name.
So it would be all right. So in 1971, the Senators moved to D.C. after the Twins left. However, in '71, owner Bob Short moved the team to Arlington, Texas, where they became the Texas Rangers in '72.
So this is the Texas one then, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because it's not the Senators.
Well,
This is fun, man.
so they were the Senators in Minnesota in 1960 to 70. So it depends on the era he was there. So the years he was in with them.
He was the only. Eddie Matthews is the only player to play for Boston, Milwaukee, and Atlanta as the Braves. Really?
That's cool.
Or I guess Warren Spahn never made it to Atlanta. And Boston was too early for Hank. Plus, Eddie played for God knows how long. Holy hell, he played for forever. All right, anyway. I believe this Senators is the Rangers. Washington Nationals. No. This is the
I think it might be Twins.
Twins. This is the Twins. The 61 to 71 Senators became the Rangers. This is the
Yes.
Twins because Mickey Vernon played in the 30s and 40s.
Yep.
Can you just write Twins on that since you know the rest, and then put it in the random pile, and then I'll know. I will know. We got Rhino for the Cubs, 1 of 2 on the auto. Rhino, 1 of 2 on the auto. I'm going to. I'm just going to send Rich all the links in one email and be like, forward this to Leaf. That's like the Cleveland Browns thing, where like technically the when the Browns moved to Baltimore, they were not the same franchise.
No, they weren't. It's a similar situation.
They literally lost they technically lost the franchise and started the Ravens as a new one because the Browns name stayed. I was reading about that because there was a whole thing like it wasn't a proper like move or whatever. So like the Ozzie Newsome Browns is the Browns still. Like he's not, if he's in a product, he's not Ravens. Like the old Browns, like Jim Brown, that's the Browns. The Ravens are technically a new franchise, even though it was the previous ownership and everything from the Browns. Cecil Cooper to 40. Is he a Brewer, I'm guessing?
Cecil Cooper, Brewer.
Brewers. I couldn't think of another team that looks like that. I guess the Mariners kind of have a blue and yellow, but not quite that. Reggie Jackson, dual bat relic. That is a Yankees Reggie. He's got pinstripes on. It's 5 out of 15 dual bat relic. Like the Utah Hockey Club. Well, that's another thing, dude. Hockey gets insane with the Coyotes and the Jets and the dude. It's that stuff makes me that numbs my brain thinking about that one. 8-way bat relic at 25. You've got Ivan Rodriguez, Dick Allen, Gary Carter, David Ortiz, Mark McGuire, Mattingly, Larkin, and Perez. So you've got 2 Reds down here, and Perez and Larkin. Mattingly would be a Yankee. McGuire is a Cardinal right here. He's got the red. Pudge as a Ranger. Dick Allen, White Sox. That's the old White Sox. That's the red logo White Sox. Gary Carter would be Expos Nationals. Big Poppy, Red Sox. Das da. And a Dale Murphy Grain Assault Auto for ATL. So these are, I don't know if you guys can probably see it a little bit here, but it is like an actual like grainy wood texture on this. It's not like a gloss finish wood grain. It's kind of like the heavy lumber inserts in flagship tops. It definitely could be, Doug. Definitely could be. I think people like the chance at getting more than one hit, though. I think that's why people join the random teams instead.
Which makes sense.
Dual bat relic, Dave Kingman, 2 out of 3.
That's, I think Cubs. Or is it?
This looks like orange.
It's either Mets or Cubs for him.
Looks orange. Should be.
No, it's Cubs. That's red.
You sure it's red?
Yep.
Have your eyes been checked?
Dave Kingman was only with the Mets for like 2 years or a year.
Sure that's red?
That's yeah. You got to look at the trim because the Mets didn't have that trim in their uniform, so that would be a Cubby.
Yeah, Joe's right. That's Cubs. Triple bat relic. We got Eddie Matthews, Willie McCovey, and Carlos Yastrzemski. So that is Braves, Giants, and Red Sox random. I'll check for majority on the end at these guys. If somebody has over 50% of the card, then they'll get it.
Yeah, Anthony. He's a Cub. That one's got the red in it.
And 8-way bat relic out of 25. You've got Baylor, Brett, Lynn, Rice, Gorman Thomas, Buddy Bell, Eddie Murray, and Steve Kemp. Baylor, Angels. Brett is Royals. Lynn, Red Sox. Jim Rice, Red Sox. Thomas looks like a Mariner or a Brewer.
What's his full name?
Eddie Murray's an Oriole. Gorman Thomas, like Nolan Gorman and then Thomas.
Gorman Thomas.
Look up Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell looks like a Giant.
Brewer.
So that's Brewers.
He was also with Seattle for 2 years, but at Brewers, he was for them for like 8 years, 9 years.
Buddy Bell looks like Rangers, or is that Cleveland? That's Rangers. They got the red and they got red and white on the sleeve there, red, white, and blue, and then Steve Kemp. Yeah, it'll be a random. Steve Kemp would be Detroit. Detroit or the
Yankees. Let me see.
There's not pinstripes. I think that's going to be Detroit. That's his longest tenure. And then there's a Salvi Perez Grain Assault Auto numbered 404 that's going to go
that's
to
Detroit with
the Royals.
With that collar with the line around
Yeah.
the collar, yeah, that's a Detroit one.
Because it's not Pitt. It's not not the right numbers. It ain't the Yankees. So yeah. And if also we can't tell, like there's just no way to tell, it will go like longest tenure, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like the huge. Come on, easy box, easy box, easy box, easy box, easy box. Come on.
Easy box. Come on. Easy
Come
box.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Single team, single team.
Open queue for personals. If you guys are looking to get some personals, Jake is
You guys
waiting
want
for
to
you.
rip this as a personal? This is a great personal product.
If you want to rip one of these as a personal, yes.
It's a great personal product.
Don't have to worry about getting your teams correct because you get them all.
Orioles, Cal. There we go. Whew, that's an easy one. There we go. Now we're talking. Orioles, Cal, Bat Relic. All right, we're 2 for 2. We got Eddie Matthews on the Bat Relic, number to 15 for the Braves.
Let's go.
Ooh, this one's cool. We've got Steve Carlton and Nolan Ryan with the bats in their hands.
Why?
Nolan is an Astro there. Looks like, did Carlton ever go anywhere other than Philly?
Carlton, he could have been a
Cardinal, right?
Carlton, I'm thinking another red team, either Red Sox, Angels.
He was in Cardinals for the beginning part of his
Philly?
career. I know he's Philly's the longest, but it looks like a Cardinal there, doesn't it?
Um,
I think it just default to Philly. I don't know, man. I need to find a picture of him with it. It's very hard to tell when it's just a red helmet and like white sleeve, like a white sleeve.
Steve Carlton batting. Google that. Steve Carlton batting, because it looks like he's swinging the back.
If we could find that photo, that'd be cool. So the Phillies unis back then, the white ones had pinstripes.
So it could be a Cardinal. Strike up Cardinal then. Probably a Cardi. Yeah, because the ones you see all the Phillies uniforms he's wearing has got that pinstripe down the side. This doesn't have it, so this has got to be a Cardinal.
All that shoulder stripe.
And this is also it's got that older look to it. So
Yeah, Carlton looks older with it. He looks super young in that photo.
he doesn't
That'll
have
be Cardinals on that part of that
he
random
has
there.
super short hair too. So like,
Yeah.
this is,
And there's a Cardinals hit, Vince Coleman.
by the way,
That is Cardinals Coleman, right?
random.
Yeah. But that would be the Cardinals in that random, not the Phillies. Vince Coleman, yeah, Cardinals. Okay, there it is. They had those stripes when he played in the 90s.
Vince Coleman.
Cardinals. They had them stripes down the leg back
They did,
then.
didn't
They
they?
had that like weird blue stripe. Like, you know what? We're the Cardinals. We have blue. Remember when we had the powder blues way back when?
Let's bring him back, only for stripes down the side of our jerseys.
Luis Gonzalez, that is that D-backs Luis Gonzalez? 354 home runs.
I want to say yes with that color, or it's Marlins. He was a Marlin, wasn't he?
What was the 354th home run?
Oh,
That's the question here. When was his 354th home run?
Luis Gonzalez.
I would assume, yeah, it had to be D-backs then, right? But that's his total 354.
Yeah, that's got to be D-backs.
Pinstripes on the leg.
Doesn't look like Houston jersey, right?
Pinstripes on the leg. There's like purple and teal like on the
that's
sleeve. It's
definitely-
super faint. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like purple and teal like on his the seam on the sleeve. I cannot get that close up for you guys, but it's there. It's D-backs. That's just the home run total then, because that's what Chili Davis had. That's the home run total card. Bat relic, Palmeiro, 1 of 1 for the Rangers. Rafi Palmeiro. Here we go, Palmeiro. And that is a Lumber Marks cut auto to 20, Stan Musial going to the Cardinals. Stan Musial for the Cardinals. There's a logo there because it's on his Hall of Fame photo. Hall of Fame bust photo. Nice Stan, the man. Congrats to the Cardinals. And we've got a Michael Harris, the second auto, 1 of 3 for the Braves. Endrick coming on. They love Endrick.
They do.
I'm surprised he hasn't played more.
They might be holding him back.
Mustache Hall of Fame. He's not even in it.
Nope.
Daryl Evans, dual bat relic, 2 of 12. Not sure about Daryl Evans.
That looks like a Brave.
Joe will look it up. Judge, that's going to go to the Red Sox. I'm just kidding.
Atlanta.
Judge for the Yanks. Yeah. Evans, Braves, Judge, Yanks, Quad, Relic, Ernie Banks, Ryan Sandberg, Andre Dawson, and Dave Kingman. This is Cubs, 2 of 25. He used that same jersey on the earlier Kingman, too. So that is confirmed Cubs on the earlier Kingman. Even more now. And how about this, y'all? We've got a Mookie Betts Sterling Signs auto, 3 of 25 for the Dodgers.
Wow, dude. Mookie doesn't sign a lot.
He only signs for Leaf, literally. And I think it's because it was bowling that he signed for. He only ever started having autos after Leaf PBA.
That's dope.
Mustache Hall of Fame, Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, Raleigh Fingers.
Teddy Roosevelt. Nice one.
That's about it. There's only 2. No one else is quite good enough. Dual bat relic Ernie Banks, 1 of 5, going to the Cubs. Goose Goss is pretty good. Salvador Dali, that's a famous one.
Dali.
Joe DiMaggio, 4-4, Game Used Lumber, Yankees. A Bat Rack 4. That is Cal Ripken, Ozzie Smith, Alex Rodriguez, and Robin Yount. A-Rod's a Yankee here. Yount is a Brewer. Ozzie is... it's like blue on the Ozzie. Then Cal would be Orioles. The Cardinals switch over to their blues with Ozzie. Those like blue helmets. He only played for the Cardinals, right? Or he played for the Padres too, didn't he?
Who did?
Ozzie. Is that... But did the Padres... They didn't have blue back then, did they?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they didn't have blue back then. But I don't think it's a Cardinal. I think it might be Padres. No, because they had those brown helmets. Yeah, there's no yellow on it. That's later Ozzie then.
He's got red batting gloves, so that's got to be.
Oh, he's got a red batting glove? Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's got a red batting glove.
And then we've got Ronald Acuna auto out of 35 for the Braves.
Braves killing it.
Braves killing it. Only Jake said 4-1 for this game. He would have got a Brandon Lau card.
Let's go, Devin. We won. Love it. Tom Selleck, that's an iconic mustache right there. And Jose Iglesias performed a song, Oh My God. That's a hit. Look it up.
How many randoms is that? Hella randoms?
Hello, random.
Gary Carter out of 35. Expos going Nats.
Red 8.
Expos going Nats on the Gary Carter. McCovey dual bat relic for the Giants out of 5.
Giant.
Looks like another Cub card here. Banks, Sandberg, Sosa, Williams, Bryant, and Mark Grace. 4-4 of 6-way bat relic. And Chuck Knobloch. That would be Twins. You can see the pinstripes and the red number on the back. Also, don't think he played for any other team. Looks even remotely close to that. 3 of 30, Chuck Knobloch bat relic auto.
Yankees for a long time. Definitely Yankee colors are not like that.
Yeah.
That is definitely a twin.
It's also a name on the back, so it's definitely not a Yankee.
Yep.
Definitely not Yankees. Dude, Yankees hate being cool. Yankees absolutely hate
They're
being cool, man.
The no fun team.
They're like, we were cool in the 40s.
That's
And
what
we're gonna be just like that for forever. Surely we will be cool in 90 years. Known kid hater.
Really?
Who likes kids? Am I right?
Right.
Am I right? Don't worry, guys. Only have 8 potential randoms here. Do.
Looks like Paraguay got a red card. Okay, cool. Cool.
What do we have here? Freddie Lynn. Red Sox. Zisk was a Pirate. Baylor was an Angel. Murray was an Oriole. 1. Ethan Holiday is to everyone. 2. What was Mickey Vernon again?
Mickey was
Did I write it on the back of it?
Did you write it? He did. Okay. Here's a Twin. Get that out of here. Yeah, sticky note for that one. McGriff Braves, Ortiz Red Sox. Simmons was Cardinals, Thomas Giants, Kent Giants. Why did I put Giants for Thomas? I was jumping ahead. White Sox. What we got here? Rangers, White Sox. Put Nationals for the Expos. Who dis? Matthews, McCovey, Yaz. That's one of that's like the easiest one.
That's 2 weeks.
Red Sox gonna be involved in like every single random, I think. Like at least
I
a
have
little
good
bit.
chance of getting all of these. Yeah.
Okay. Gorman Thomas was what, Brewers?
Thomas.
That guy?
That was Brewer.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't
Yep.
anybody else. Buddy Bell, Rangers. Eddie Murray, Orioles. Steve Kemp was Twins? Tigers?
Tiger.
That's what I thought.
They're great.
Twins didn't exist at that point also, I'm pretty sure.
I could just tell by that.
This Carlton Ryan is cool. Carlton Cardinals and Ryan Astros. Goo. Yeah, you can just put the note on the back. In case we decide to recap. Quad. Yankees, A-Rod, Yount, Brewers. Oh boy. All right, I need it back. But in order.
Yep. No all worry.
All right. I need to check for majority now because someone could have majority on these. That's a good time. Again, over 50% majority is required to. I'm not going to check the 8 ways, but the 4 and the 3, I'm going to check those because you have to have over 50% majority, and I don't think anybody has more than 2 spots in this break. They're like 3 or 4. So the quad is Red Sox, Pirates, Angels. Red Sox, Angels, Justin has Pirates. That's different. That's the first random. Red Sox, Pirates, Angels, Orioles. Ethan Holiday is random to all. Check this one now. This one's a toughie. Who the hell was Mickey Vernon again? Twins. Twins slash the Senators became the Twins, yeah. So Twins are Timothy B. Braves are Ching L. Red Sox Paul F. Cardinals is Matthew B. That's 4 different already. That's a random. That's the next one. Nationals Twins. Or the Senators became the Twins for Vernon. Braves McGriff, Ortiz Red Sox. Got Simmons Cardinals, Thomas White Sox, Kent for the Giants. Next one, I'm not going to check the 8-way because there's just too many. Rangers, White Sox, It's White Sox Dick Allen. They had the Reds back then. Expos Nats right here. Red Sox for Ortiz. You got McGuire Cardinals. He's in the red there. Mattingly Yanks. Larkin and Perez for the Reds. Triple. I need to check this triple for sure. That's a potential. Paul F. Red Sox with Yaz McCovey Giants is Addison. And then what am I looking at? Braves. All different. So that's the next one. The triple is Braves, Giants, Red Sox, Matthews, McCovey, Yaz. Next 8-way, we've got Baylor, Angels, Brett, Royals, Lynn and Rice for the Red Sox. We've got Gorman Thomas for the Brewers, Buddy Bell, Rangers. That is Rangers. Eddie Murray, Orioles, and Steve Kemp for the Tigers. This is a random Cardinals, Carlton. There's no pinstripe or any defining thing that would make that a Phillies. They had the red, like, shoulder thing, and there's no pinstripes there, and that is white. If that was a white Phillies, it would have those characteristics. They did not have anything else back then. They don't have anything like that today.
They typically don't have an undershirt.
Plus,
under their white.
that's a young Carlton right
Yeah,
there.
and typically you don't see
Cardinals.
Phillies with the red undershirt under a white plain shirt.
So Cardinals, Matthew B, Astros, Brad P. That is a random. And then this quad, we've got Cal for the O's, Ozzie for the Braves.
A-Rod Yankees.
A-Rod Yankees. That's already different teams. Okay, in that order, guys. Let's see.
Good luck.
Good luck. A lot of randoms. Yay. 5 times on each. 5 times on each. All right, that first quad. And again, we're going to order of what I showed you. The first quad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll go Pirates on the first one. Ethan Holiday. Everybody in on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ethan goes to the Blue Jays.
What was the first one for the?
First one is Pirates. The 6-way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got Braves. Well, Forrest, this is a product with bat relics, so yeah, the pitchers kind of have to have bats to be in it, so they may as well be holding it, right? The next 8-way here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is going to the Red Sox.
Red Sox.
The first triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Red Sox. Could have wooden teeth. You have wooden teeth. 8-way 1. Sue.
GW.
3, 4, and 5. Brewers on top of that one. Carlton Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They got doors in their house. It's just the door. Cardinals up top. And the quad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cardinals. All right, y'all. That will do it. That'll do it. Moving on. Thank you.